A Beginner's Guide to iPhone 14 Pro Max Mastering. The comprehensive user guide and illustrated owner's manual with tips and advanced tricks for new beginners and previous old Apple iPhone users. Written by James Nino. Narrated by Abel. Copyright 2022 James Nino. All rights reserved. This book or any portion thereof may not be reproduced or used in any manner whatsoever without the express written permission of the publisher except for the use of brief quotations in a book review. Chapter 1 Introduction. Since the inception of the iPhone in 2007, Apple has dominated the market. The company has not just taken a large percentage of the smartphone market, but it has also been able to create a high demand for its smartphones. The iPhone of any year commands large respect and followership in the mobile market, which is why it always has a second-hand value. Unlike other phones with smaller screens, 4-inch or 5-inch screens that are easy to handle and pocket-sized, the iPhone devices are quite bulky in size. The iPhone 4 has a display of 3.5 inches, and with the release of the iPhone 4S and 5, the display size is increased to 4 inches. However, when it comes to handling the pocket sizing, people still prefer smaller-sized phones due to their lightweightiness. The demand for iPhone continues to increase as more and more people are beginning to appreciate the advanced technology put into them. Although the 4-inch screen is quite acceptable, people have always wanted smartphones that are not just smaller in size, but also cheaper and with bigger screen sizes. Apple has thus released such a smartphone with its iPhone 14 Pro Max. The device is definitely one of the best phones available today. The Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max is the larger version of the iPhone, announced during its release. The device has a screen size of 6.7 inches, which has a resolution of 1284 by 2778 pixels, and also runs on Apple A16 Bionic 5nm. It has an inbuilt storage of 128GB, 6GB of RAM, 256GB, 6GB of RAM, 512GB, 6GB of RAM, 1TB of storage, and 6GB of RAM. It has an impressive 12MP plus 12MP plus 48MP shooter rear camera equipped with dual LED dual-tone flash and HDR, photo/panorama, capable of recording 30fps, 30fps, 60fps, 60, 120, 240fps, 10-bit HDR, Dolby Vision HDR, up to 60fps, ProRes cinema mode, and stereo sound recording. The front camera is 12MP plus SL3D, which can shoot 25, 30, 60fps, 60fps, 120fps, and gyro EIS. Other phone features include fast and wireless charging, a 5G network, Face ID, accelerometer, gyro, proximity, compass, barometer, and IP68 dust water resistance, up to 6 meters for 30 minutes. If you're an iPhone 14 Pro Max user, you know that there's a lot to keep track of. From phone settings to app permissions, it's easy to get lost in the details. That's why we've put together this comprehensive guide to help you make the most of your iPhone 14 Pro Max. In it, you'll find tips and tricks for everything from customizing your home screen to backing up your data. So whether you're a new iPhone user or a seasoned pro, this guide has something for you. Chapter 2 Device Overview. Important controls of your Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. 1. Dynamic Island, listener information. 2. Field. 3. True Depth Camera, Face ID. 4. Side button long press, turn on iPhone, activate Siri, short press once, sleep mode on, off. 5. Pair camera system. 6. True tone flash. 7. Ring silent switch. 8. Volume buttons. 9. SIM tray. 10. Microphone. 11. Lightning connector. 12. Home. To return to the home screen, swipe up from the bottom of the touch screen. 13. Touch screen, always on display. Tap. Wake iPhone, call function. Press, haptic touch. Access menus, shortcuts, and contents. Chapter 3. Getting started. Install SIM card. Insert a nano SIM so you can make calls and surf with your Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. To use the eSIM, first set up the iPhone and then activate the profile of the eSIM. Step 1. You need a SIM in nano SIM format for commissioning your device.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?